Experienced players coming in.
Well, we start as the ball is worked back by Lucas Shaw, and it's just given away there by Daniel Padilla, trying to pass it right back through the centre, looking for Lucas Shaw. It was intercepted. But yeah, it's an opportunity perhaps for the likes of Anoma to step up to the plate. Hasn't really seen much first-team football in probably the last month or so, but the loanee clearly has good pedigree. He's on loan from Tottenham, and clearly they don't have players on the books that don't have a value to give. Ball goes out wide towards Reach. Just plays it inside. He tries to get the return there from Anoma. Almost got it back to it. It was intercepted in the nick of time. Wednesday just trying to work things on the edge of the area.
Fancied Reach for a little shot there, but chose to pass instead.
The throw's going to be taken from the left-hand side by Morgan Fox. Goes inside, it's brought down by Lucas Shaw. It comes inwards there towards Adam Reach. He does fancy a strike, and it just sort of swerves and dips down towards the goalkeeper, and Mulder just has to be careful. We mentioned that the wind is going to be a factor. It might have just sort of gone off point a little bit there with the wind taking it away from him slightly. Goes into McBurney, tries to link up there and get the return there for Leroy Fur. They have got it eventually out wide, and an early cross goes in there from Roberts. It might break loose back towards Swansea, and maybe a little bit of a shout. Looked a little bit messy, probably wasn't enough for a penalty, but Jordan Thornley was the one challenging for the ball. It comes back towards Pelopessi. Wednesday try and lift it over the top. Is the flag going up? No, it's not. And it's gone through to Lucas Shaw. Running in on goal. He cuts inside. Still with Shaw. He's turned again. He needed to be more direct there. He needed to pull the trigger early.
Knew you did really well. Held it up. Laid it off. It's a good ball inside to over the far side to Shaw.
He was almost invited to go forward there for a second. Grimes turns it back. Not going anywhere at the moment, being forced backwards by Lucas Shaw. He gets it down the line though, and that's going to be a foul conceded by Baker. Just a little push, I think, on the back of Dyer, and it's the right decision. Yeah,
I don't think we can argue about that one. Ash Baker's straight in on him though. I don't mind that. I just think he was just a little bit too enthusiastic with that one, and got punished for it.
Well, they're back underway, and they've slipped it down there towards McBurney. Plays it inside, a chance for Rowledge, and he almost managed to find the corner of the net. It was along the floor. It seemed to go in slow motion from our point of view, but it just trickles past the post and out for a goal kick. Well, that's a great opportunity. Good link-up play there from Swansea. Looking to lift it forward, but they've lost possession again, and Swansea looking to get in behind the Wednesday defence, and there's appeals for a free kick, and I think it is a free kick. Jordan Thornley just catching his man. Do you think a left-footed option here?
Yeah.
And it's aimed in with some venom, and that one is headed over the top. I think it was McBurney attacking the ball, but it must have come off a Wednesday head last, because it's gone out for a corner kick here. Ball is played in, it's curling in towards the centre of the area, headed away there by Ati Nuiu. Comes back again.
Great
Wednesday
ball.
Again, have to be careful. It's going to be slipped in towards the goalkeeper. It gets down, and Cameron Dawson makes the save. It sort of bounced up and bubbled in towards him, but I'm not sure that they made the most of that opportunity that came their way with Dyer.
Barry McKenna made a great diagonal run into the area down the Wednesday's right-hand side. But Kyle Norton chose to go his right foot. He ended up going out for a throw for us, which was pretty lucky.
Grimes goes forward up towards McBurney, brings it under control, lays this one off. It's gone towards Routledge, works it away now for Roberts. Roberts lifts it into the box, headed away towards the edge of the area, and it's brought down by Anoma, who's got confidence to try and control it and then run with it, and he lays it off for Adam Reach. Back towards Anoma. Good football from Wednesday, turning a defensive situation into an attacking one. It's now with Adam Reach, works it away towards the left-hand side. A crossing opportunity for Fox, goes into the area. Nuiu heads it across. Wednesday trying to swivel and turn. It might come for Lucas Shaw. He makes space, and he fires it along the floor, but just wide of the post.
That was Wednesday's best attack so far. That was extremely positive. It was great work between Anoma and Reach, and the ball got crossed. I'm not sure if it was Zhao that got mixed up with Reach. We've got 4 players in the box.
Perhaps a 3 up front, which is what I thought could have been the case, because Reach seems to be playing more on the left-hand side of the midfield. We'll get your thoughts on that in a second, as the ball is just with Swansea. They've worked it away towards the left-hand side, just outside our area, with Norton Norton looks to try and bomb forward, and he's just run into a combination of Baker and Atinuiu.
He has just run into him. That sums it up. He's going to yellow. He's yellow carded him, isn't he?
For Baker, is it?
No, I think he's going to fire it.
It's Mackay. He goes in there and does whip it. It comes back towards Routledge. The ball's blocked off. They've headed it through almost again, but it comes back again for Grimes. Lays it off for Dyer. Puts the cross into the middle. McBurney's flying in at the back post. Can't make a connection. The cross will go back in, and Cameron Dawson makes the save, as that was clipped back in towards the centre of the area. Eventually it comes back into play. It's with Leroy Furr just turning it back in towards Rodden. He plays it and slips it through for Dyer, turns well, and he gets the strike away. That would have been a brilliant goal there from Dyer. Plenty of power, but it just whistles away from Cameron Dawson's outstretched arm. But great bit of skill, just getting away from Onoma, riding what could have been a foul and making the best of it nearly. Routledge, who passes it behind, and it comes across now towards Grimes. Grimes away towards this left-hand side. Looking to try and take on his man is Norton. Norton plays it inside for Dyer, goes for the goal, and it's headed away.
Was it Thornley?
I think it's Thornley who heads it away. That's the final kick of the half as well, and it's a vital block from the Wednesday defender. Slips it on for Grimes. Again in towards McBurney. Wednesday challenging Baker. Well. Baker made the challenge and won it for Sheffield Wednesday.
Good play again.
Nuiu linking up out wide. Just knocked it in towards Lucas Shaw. Wednesday do well with the little 1-2s. Again, it was Nuiu out wide for Baker. Nuiu goes in towards the box, tries to screw it back into the middle. Matthias tries to dig it out. Didn't quite know which foot to go with it, I don't think. And in the end, it was neither a shot nor a pass.
Well, superb play by Baker and Nuiu down that right-hand side. Played a couple of 1-2s. He found Marco Matthias. Oh, he's just run the ball out as well. But Marco Matthias just got caught in two minds.
Free kick to be taken by Adam Reach. Going short here for Joey Pelopessi. He's going to turn backwards. Gives it in towards Daniel Padil. Padil plays it away and he finds Fox.
Needs help.
Fox doesn't need it. He's got nobody around him. And tried to play it back towards Joey Pelopessi, who's on the stretch. Kept it for Wednesday. Back in for Fox. Slips it forward for Nuiu. Nuiu to Matthias again. The pass is slightly behind everybody, and we've lost possession. But that tackle's going to be won by Pelopessi. Little 1-2 with Lucas Shaw. Back to Pelopessi. He tries to lay it off. Lucas Shaw was going for placement. Comes back towards him. It's Shaw who tries to bend it with a measured finish, and it just wouldn't come in enough for us. 2 goes there for Lucas Shaw. A lucky ricochet as well, but just not to be on that occasion. I think back to the opportunity that Dyer created for himself as well, when he just nipped in and turned and hit it just wide of the post towards the end of the first half. They're singing Montero's name once again. Wednesday trying to win the ball back here with Pelopessi chasing after the ball with real determination. And Matthias wins it on the edge of the area and scores!
What a goal!
Caught really playing around in defence, and Wednesday capitalised on the mistake. It was determination of Marco Matthias. He was not going to let that one get away, and as soon as he got hold of it, he plants the ball into the back of the net, and Sheffield Wednesday take the lead just as Swansea make a change, trying to win this game. They end up giving a goal away, and Matthias sticks it away. It's Swansea 0, Wednesday 1.
Ash Baker did right not to cross it straight away, but he just needs to get back on side.
Ball goes out wide in towards Roberts. Roberts just checks back. It's a few yards in on this right-hand side. Again, Mackay gets the chance to thread it through for Roberts. Cut back, and the strike will go into the net, and Swansea have got their equaliser. Well, that's unfortunate for Sheffield Wednesday, because they've been looking pretty good this second half. Swansea hadn't really threatened anything, but they've managed to come up with an equaliser. Just cut back to the edge of the area and struck into the net. But they were starting to look a little bit rattled, weren't they, as well, getting frustrated. The home crowd were maybe starting to turn a little bit, that things weren't happening for their team.
So let's see how we respond to this.
So 1 apiece it is. Wednesday have to go again. We'll just be talking about some good moves down the the flanks and just getting caught offside. So it's Selina, the substitute, who gets the equaliser. We said at the time that he's been positive as the manager. He's not hung around and waited to see what was going to develop, and it's one of the changing faces that's done what was required. He's lifted that one forward in towards Routledge, and he suddenly gets in behind Routledge, sticks it away. It's happened again, hasn't it? How many times do we concede and then concede again? Unbelievable. It's a great ball over the top. Morgan Fox perhaps just caught slightly, but still a lot of work on for Routledge, sticking it away past Dawson. But suddenly it's fallen apart. It was looking so good for Wednesday, and now it isn't. Baker hit it into his legs, but it came back for a Wednesday player, and it's launched long away.
Oh, referee goes down.
Down goes the ref. The action carries on. He tries to get back into the action. Montero knocks it inside, might get it on the return. Having to put it behind. Was it Baker who made that challenge? So we have, what, 8 minutes of the 90 remaining, and then whatever's added on after that as it's curling in towards the area. The header goes against the stanchion. It might come back towards the Swansea player. McBurney was the first to try his luck. Still, they've not fully cleared the lines Wednesday. Swansea will try again to get this crossover. It's played backwards in towards Carter Vickers. Wednesday had those 3 corners in quick succession, but nothing came of them. The full-time whistle has blown, and it's Swansea City who claim the points after 2 goals in 2 minutes, after Wednesday had actually taken the lead in the second half with Marco Matthias's fine finish.